What's up next, guys? From the safe to the range with a new Dan Wesson 1911. That review is coming up next.
Alright guys, this is going to be the first video on YouTube, I believe, on the Dan Wesson Distressed Specialist out in the wild. So here it is right here. We're loaded up right now. A+1 of Sig 230 grain FMJ. Let's see how this thing shoots. Actually, I already know how it shoots because I shot about a couple mags worth off camera on Thanksgiving. So here we go. Shoots wonderful. That was the stock Dan Wesson mag.
From the Sherlock Security safe to the tabletop today. This video, guys, is on the Dan Wesson Specialist Commander 1911. This particular 1911 is a very self-defense oriented 1911. Its smaller size and slightly lighter weight make it ideal for concealed carry and an off-duty option if you prefer the 1911 manual of arms. This 1911 is chambered in 45 ACP, and we shot about 300 rounds of Sig Sauer Elite Performance through this handgun during this review. The Dan Wesson shot perfect. Alright guys, the Dan Wesson Distressed Commander right here in a new Tucker gun leather holster. So I'm trying to break this in at the same time. Here we go. This Dan Wesson Specialist is really considered a production 1911 at the highest level, but really and truly it almost is a semi-custom because a lot of the parts and pieces of this 1911 are hand-fitted by the folks at Dan Wesson. If you spend enough time shooting regular 1911s, you'll be able to tell that the Dan Wesson Specialist is at the highest level. Today we're going to be showing off the new style of 1911 mags we're going to be testing in all of our future videos. All 1911 pistols going into the future will be using these Wilson Combat magazines. We've got the low profile steel base plate right here on the 500C HDs. So heavy duty magazines right here, and then the Vickers Tactical Duty Magazine ETM style with a heavy steel base plate on it right here. So we'll be testing those out in all the future videos and we'll see how they hold up over the next year. We plan on using them all the time throughout 2020. So I wanted to give you an update on that. That's our new change. We're going to Wilson.
Next mag here, ETM mag from Wilson Combat. This is one of the original ones with a plastic base plate.
I wanted to cover the weight on this Dan Wesson Distressed Commander. Believe it or not, guys, it comes in at 40 ounces. A lot of it is right here. That's some added weight right here. But we had to look it up to be absolutely sure that it was 40 ounces because that is heavy for a Commander.
Yeah, it's only 2 or 3 ounces lighter than a full-size government, so.
Probably the heaviest Commander I know of. Right there.
Bottom line is, there's a decent amount of weight here on this 1911 to help tame the recoil of the 45 ACP round.
The ammo is supplied by Elite Performance Ammunition from Sig Sauer. This is their 45 ACP ammo, 230 grain, traveling at 850 feet per second and 369 foot-pounds. Let's try a headshot. Looks like all 7 or 8 of my headshots landed right in the neck.
Real quick here, I'm going to go over some of the specifics on this 1911. Let's show you the slide to frame fitment here on this specific gun. You can see it's pretty well fitted. The extractor here isn't exactly perfect though. Again, it's a production gun though. It's not a custom 1911, like a less Baer or something, so you can see it ever so slightly sticks out, which is fine, but it's well fit overall. No, or very little play. You can hear it though a little bit, and the front it's going to be more. So there you go. Better than many other 1911s in the production class though. You know, it's better than a Sig, how it's fit. It's better than a Colt or many other 1911s, Smith & Wesson included and all that. But you are paying definitely a couple extra $100 for this 1911 over those other pistol brands that I just mentioned. Next mag is a Wilson Combat Vickers Duty Mag with the steel base plate. And one more mag, another DPM Wesson mag stock from this gun. Go single hand this time. Moving on here, let's cover the safeties here. Real nice large paddles on both sides. Easy to use as a lefty or a righty here. You have an extended lever here for your slide release, extended mag release right here. Pretty well fit 25 lines per inch checkered mainspring housing mag well here. There is some slight movement here. Listen to this though. So, you know, it's drop-in part, not exactly, you know, custom right there too. Pretty well blended, not bad. 25 lines per inch checkered front strap on it too. Really well fit trigger here. Very minimal movement. Dan Wesson definitely knows how to put a good 1911 trigger in. I gotta give him credit for that.
I guess that would count. This is a Vickers Tactical Duty magazine from Wilson Combat.
Kneel.
Kneel before Zod. All right, from the kneeling.
A few other things I should cover real fast before we move on. This is a distressed finish on this pistol. That's why it's called the Specialist Distress. So it definitely doesn't look like a brand new pistol. It's been like tumbled or whatever to give it more of a distressed look, like Beretta Senior's Nighthawk Custom Thunder Ranch. Kind of cool looking, but kind of used and abused almost, right? But yeah, it gives it a cool look, gives it a battle-worn type look to it. This pistol is a Series 70 1911, so you don't have that firing pin block safety back here of the Series 80. As far as your sights on this, you have a tritium front and rear sight here. The back is fully serrated other than the tritium dot in the center, so it's like a stacking of the Snowman or a IDOT Pro style sight picture here. Amber in the back, green in the front. Serrations up top to reduce glare also.
Very nice, man. What is this? Wilson Combat ETM. So these mags seem to be working no problem. Let's try a little one-handed action here. Feels very good, man. Feels great. I think I pulled one off, but that's all right. Try not to throw the magazines in the snow because we may not be able to find them. That's empty.
So this is one of the ETM mags from Wilson Combat with the low profile steel base plate. Love the Dan Wesson Specialist.
Awesome, man. Another Dan Wesson 1911 that has performed flawlessly for us. My turn. One more. Last mag for me. Another ETM with a steel base plate. The steel base plate ones are the heavy duty Wilson Combat magazines from my research, guys. Absolutely perfect. All right, guys, last magazine here is loaded with V-Crown ammunition from Sig. You can tell that's their hollow point carry ammo right here. You can also see that it's nickel cased, and as you look down through the ETM magazine, you might be able to see that each one of the rounds, of course, is nickel cased for the Sig V-Crown ammo. That's a kind of cool feature there from the Wilson Combat Mag. You can kind of get an idea how many rounds you have automatically.
Yep.
It's another great Dan Wesson 1911.
Yep.
The Wilson Combat Mags were perfect, so that's what we expect out of Wilson Combat, right? They make great magazines. Nothing bad to say about this one. This is the first commander size specialist we've ever shot.
Yep.
And you and I are both huge fans of the full size specialist, which many subscribers and viewers have bought their own, and so they know what they're like. This is almost as good as a full size. I think I still prefer the full size in it, but if you wanted something smaller to be able to carry, the commander size is really good for that.
Yeah, and also, here, pull it back out. The one benefit to the distress model over all the rest is that it has the duty-coated hammer, so you're not going to have any rust problems on this hammer as far as this Dan Wesson 1911.
Good point.
Yep.
All right, guys, back to the tabletop. All right, guys, this specialist from Dan Wesson comes with two, pretty high quality Dan Wesson magazines. I know a couple people have said they didn't like them, but most people love them, including us. They have been fantastic overall. So the magazines come in a group of two with this distressed commander right here. Let's talk about the MSRP because you guys always want to know the price, and I do like to give it to you. It is a little high for this particular handgun. All of the specialists are kind of highly priced. This one comes in at $2,012 as of 2020 in April. That is kind of high.
So now that Beretta Senior has mentioned the price real quick, now I'm going to talk about this. I was going to buy this pistol. I got this gun in for us to T&E because I was interested in purchasing it. I was going to be putting $1,400 down on this gun from CZ USA Dan Wesson directly, but I have since changed my mind. This is going to be going back to Dan Wesson. I'm going to be putting that $1,400 down now toward a Comanche Les Baer 1911. I think the Dan Wesson 1911s are still okay, but personally I moved on to Les Baer 1911s because I think they are overall better quality. The cost difference for what you're paying, you're getting it in quality with the Les Baer 1911s, such as this Gen 2 Thunder Ranch Les Baer 1911 seen here. This is my first Les Baer 1911 I bought in December 2019, and I just received my second Les Baer that I ordered back in early March. Very quick turnaround time here, only took 45 days to receive this in hand, and it is beautiful. This is the Les Baer Hemi 572. And it is custom entirely to how I wanted it ordered. Has the 1.5 inch guarantee at 50 yards and all that.
So you saw a huge benefit in foregoing the $1,500 Dan Wesson and putting that money towards a Les Baer custom 1911.
Yeah, because I think that the quality difference is huge. Dan Wessons are still really nice, but I'd just rather have a Les Baer.
As you guys know, I have about 7 Dan Wessons in my collection, and I am currently in the mode of kind of selling or trading in a couple of those Dan Wessons to transfer money into my ability to pick up 2 Les Baers and also a HK.
Yeah, HK USP 45.
So you are going to see some changes in the channel coming up. I think we've taken the Dan Wesson 1911s about as far as we can take them. And so I think you're going to see some changes coming up real soon in the videos that we're going to be producing. We're going to be moving more towards Les Baer 1911s and other pistol options that are out there. If you're interested in Dan Wessons, we still highly regard them. And there is 7 or 8 videos up on our channel on different Dan Wesson 1911 products.
We just personally feel if you're going to put this much money down on a Dan Wesson, which for standard people, obviously not a content creator, you're going to be paying around $1,700 to $1,800 for this gun right here. And if you're going to spend that much money, why don't you buy a true custom 1911, which is put together by some masterful gunsmiths? Buy a less Baer. It's worth it.
And that pistol right there, if I remember correctly, was $2,400.
Yeah, and I was able to get it from Keys for $21 because we wheeled and dealed.
And there is some deals out there for several less Baers in the $2,200 neighborhood that we know of. So are you paying more than you're paying for this? Yes. Is it about $400 or $500 more? Yes. So the question is, do you want the ultimate heirloom that will last your entire lifetime? Or are you looking to buy the best 1911 that you can for the moment and thinking you might trade up later or just be satisfied with this level of 1911 and only you can make that decision?
Yeah. So I think that sums it up. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this review. And if you're interested in the distressed Dan Wesson Specialist 1911 or anything else available from Dan Wesson, go to their website and check out their products.
As always, everyone, thanks for watching the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, and support us on Patreon if you can for more guns and gear videos coming up in the future.